You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone. But it takes a lifetime to forget someone. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the greatest intention. The reality of the other person lies not in what he reveals to you, but what he cannot reveal to you. Therefore, if you would understand him, listen not to what he says, but rather to what he does not say. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. If you reveal your secrets to the wind, you should not blame the wind for revealing them to the trees. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. Trust in dreams, for in them is the hidden gate to eternity. One's own religion is, after all, a matter between oneself and one's maker, and no one else. The optimist sees the rose and not its thorns. The pessimist stares at the thorns, oblivious to the rose. Travel and tell no one. Live a true love story and tell no one. Live happily and tell no one. People ruin beautiful things. In one drop of water are found all the secrets of all the oceans. In one aspect of you are found all the aspects of existence. And God said, "Love your enemy." And I obeyed him and loved myself. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation? The teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. When life does not find a singer to sing her heart, she produces a philosopher to speak her mind. Do not fear the thorns in your path, for they draw only corrupt blood. Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. Love is the only freedom in the world because it so elevates the spirit that the laws of humanity and the phenomena of nature do not alter its course. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. A friend who is far away is sometimes much nearer than one who is at hand. For thought is a bird of space, that in a cage of words may indeed unfold its wings, but cannot fly. You may chain my hands, you may shackle my feet, You may even throw me into a dark prison, but you shall not enslave my thinking, because it is free. A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle. Happiness is a vine that takes root and grows within the heart, never outside it. Love is all I can possess, and no one can deprive me of it. Love is the only flower that grows and blossoms without the aid of the seasons. He who loses his mother loses a pure soul who blesses and guards him constantly. Look at the darkness giving birth to the sun. Don't worry about the hard time. Your time will definitely come. No matter how busy a man is, he is never too busy to stop and talk about how busy he is. You would know the secret of death, but how shall you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life? Follow your heart. Your heart is the right guide in everything big. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Every man loves two women. The one is the creation of his imagination, and the other is not yet born. Only love and death are capable of changing everything.